So the good news is we don't have to go up this hill. However, we do have to go up this hill. So this is this really hurt me last year. Now it does look like they've got better gravel this time. Last year it was really big heavy gravel. This year I think we can actually get up at it. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off because I can't do this and ride. Okay, hopefully you can see the elevation on this. It's, I don't know, we're estimating, got to be knocking on the door 17-18%. Certainly not rideable for the likes of Dennis and I. Dean pretty much got to the top. Yeah, to me, not worth the effort. Even if I had the legs, not worth the effort to do yourself in on this. Yeah, crazy bit of hell, but this is why we're here. Just a quick update, we're at about 4 or 5 kilometers from ice cream. That's the important part. We're on this, I think it's a Georgian Bluff Trail or something like that. A little bit gnarly, not so much fun to ride on, but that's okay. We got Dean up here, kind of doing what he does best. So this is actually not a bias. It's very flat, which is good. You know, we've just had, oh, what is it? A good 15 kilometers, maybe 10 kilometers of some really tough climbs. You know, there's one, maybe 16%, another one, I don't know, 10, 12, actually a couple of 10. Yeah, it really takes it out of you, but they're short. We'll push up 3 of them, I think. But this is just a nice gentle roll in, and then we got ice cream and coffee. Happy days. Crazy hot, I think it's 30 degrees. We have a little bit of a breeze now, which is quite pleasant. But yeah, all in all, what's not to love about it? We're still on the Georgian Buff Trail. Just stopped in Shallow Lake. Some Quarters ice cream, some butter tarts, a lot of water, and we're now heading up to a campsite, hopefully. I think we're, let me just check. Yeah, we're just over 30 kilometers in on the day. Again, it's going to be an easy day, hopefully. You know, we're easily 30 degrees at the moment, and we got maybe 20k to the first campsite if we can get in. If not, it's another couple of k to the next one. And this is delightful. No wind, nice and cool, gentle, 1% grade uphill. What could be better? Alright, this is checking in. We're on day 4, morning 4 of the BT700. We're a nice early start today. Stayed at a fabulous campsite. We're about 50 minutes in. Nice and cool. It's only 8:20 in the morning on a quiet road going up towards the lookout over Georgian Bay. I'm not sure we're going to go in over and see it, but it's a bit of a detour. Plan is to get into Owen Sound today. Yeah, desperately need some food. Can't wait for that coffee stop, but that's about 40 kilometers in, so yeah, it's going to be a tough track. We'll check in later. Well, we're just coming down a little. We've just come down a little bit of a gravel trail. Starts getting a bit gnarly on this part. This bit isn't too bad. So we're at the high point, I think, of sort of this side of Owen Sound. Once we get onto the real roads, we got a, I don't know, like a 15-20 kilometer drop into Owen Sound, which is nice. Give me that coffee. Yeah, we just got probably a couple of kilometers of really kind of nice riding. You know, it's kind of, well, as you can see, you got the rocks, you got to think just over the brow. I think it actually gets very gnarly, but all good fun. Oh, not so easy one-handed. I'll kind of put you down and then we'll catch up a little bit later. Well, I was going to try and record and ride this, but I think I'm going to be the smarter guy and put my camera away and then get down you safe. Well, we all made it safely down off the top after we had that really rocky area. Loads and loads of water. Yeah, some big puddles. I think we all got wet feet now. Most of the puddles you could ride through. A couple, yeah, when on the down pedal, you kind of got some wet feet. I don't know whether you can see, but over in the distance there, you can just see the rocks a little bit far away. Kind of, we've come down off the top of that, and of course, yeah, as you can see, now we got to go back up again. So again, I'm gonna put you in my pocket and get up this hill. Okay, that was a slog. You can just see the road on the, just coming up the side here. 10% at its peak, and yeah, vicious headwind. But what a beautiful view! You can see over in the distance. You can see all the mountains that we'll be going up probably tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, we just got to get down to Owen Sound and get some calories in. We'll catch you there. Yes, this is Sauble Falls. Absolutely beautiful, really nice. There's a feeding pond at the top, which we'll go and take a look at shortly. But what a picturesque place. A killer of a climb to get up here, but I think partly you feel like it's worth it. Okay, so we just got onto the Grey Recreational Trail. So at this point, last year, I kind of went that way on my way back home to Waterloo because I only had a certain amount of time to do this trail. But this year, I'm going that way. And we're hopefully going to finish the BT700 this year. So our camp is not too far today. You know, we're in for about 80 kilometers. Steamy hot weather and some killer climbs. So yeah, it's been a good day. We'll chat later. All right, we're day 5 of the BT700. I think we're about 30 kilometers in on day 5. First significant hill we've had. You can kind of see over in the distance Georgian Bay. I think this hill is about 2 kilometers, 6-7%. There's Dennis trooping up there. Real inspiration. And then of course we got Dean, who's kind of just firing up all these hills embarrassingly easily. Some great views over Georgian Bay and Owen Sound Bay. Yeah, this is a nice place. I don't know whether we're at the top of this kind of little bit of climb. Just got a little bit of rain, which was actually quite nice. It's been a cooler start to the day. Yeah, all in all, this is good. We'll catch you later. Well, finally we got some easy riding. As you can see, guys down in front, I just stopped to fill up my water bottle. I think we got a 5 kilometer downhill into Meaford. We just had a pretty challenging couple of kilometers up in the top of the escarpment. Can't remember the place, I'll insert it here, some single track and some rain, so it was slippery. Both Dean and I fell. I fell a couple of times, you know, got lots of mud, a couple of scrapes. That's all part of it. Really challenging with a loaded bike, not so much with a, you know, kind of an empty bike. But this is nice now. Sun's out, nice and warm. We got soaking wet with the rain, but yeah, this is what you pay for after all the climbs. So we're gonna get a well-earned coffee in Meaford and probably lunch, and then we'll assess where we're going. We're just almost 50 kilometers on the day. It's 2 o'clock. Yeah, what more can I say? Still loving it. See you later. Right now we're just on the final stage of our day today. We stopped in Meaford. Great little lunch. I think it was called the Leaky something or other. I'll insert a photograph right here. You're on the Georgian Bay Trail going from Meaford to Thornbury. I think we're about 10-15 kilometers. We've managed to pick up a warm showers host, so that'll be really nice. Great people out there doing these type of things. A little bit uphill out of Meaford. Generally not too bad, but on a full stomach after a really nice smashed burger and tomato and basil soup. Yeah, kind of feeling it a little bit, but I'm sure we'll kind of work that off in a little while. Guys are just up front. Like I said, it's a gradual 1-2% grade. Sun's still out. We had that rain earlier, which certainly cooled us down. Like I said, made the trails really challenging. I fell a couple of times. My front wheel just kind of washed out on the mud. Normally something you get through quite easy on a bike without too much trouble. But yeah, with all that rain and of course the extra, I don't know, 30-40 pounds that I'm carrying, yeah, doesn't work so well. Just looking at the scenery here, you know, you can't see too far. You got Georgian Bay, probably just about 200, 300 meters over on our left hand side, and on the right hand side we got the escarpment. That's not the end of it. It goes up much higher than that. Tomorrow we'll be giving it a bit of that, and yeah, all in all, a really nice sort of end to the day, or to the riding day. We're 65 kilometers for the day. There was about 5 or 10 super kilometers, single track. I think they count at least double, maybe even triple when you look at the effort that goes in. Yeah, we'll give the stats later on. We'll chat to you soon.